Hello friends, I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I am going to share with you how you can import table from website into the Excel workbook. Here you can see I have this table containing information about GDP of different countries in online website and I want to import this table into the Excel workbook. So let's first open an empty Excel workbook. Now go to the website and copy its URL. Select the URL and press Ctrl C. Now come back to the Excel workbook. Go to the Power Query option in the main menu and then select from web from the options and paste the URL here and select OK. It will take some time to import all the tables from the web page. Here you can see it is showing me the information about tables that are existing in the website. Let's check the first table. Click on that and here you can see it is showing me the information that was existing in the original table. I know this table contains some empty values and error values. So instead of going with the load option, I am going with the edit option because I want to remove some extra information from the table. So let's start by editing it. Click on edit and here we are in the Power Query Navigator dashboard. So let's make some changes in the data. Here you can see the main headers are already existing. So I don't need these two additional header lines. Okay. And moreover, I am also seeing that the format of the currency values is not right. Currently, it is showing me ABC, which means that the table contains information in the text format. But in actual, I want it in the form of currency. So let's start by changing it into the currency format. Click on that ABC icon and from here select currency. Okay. Now instead of going with replace current, I want to choose add new step because adding new step will allow me to restore my current information if I feel that the change format is not right. Okay, so let's go to add new step and here you can see it has converted my currency values into the exact format, but I am also seeing some error values at the top of rows, but I don't actually care for this because I already wanted to remove them. Now let's change these currency values into currency format as well, and let's change this year value into decimal number. Okay, now let's change it again into decimal number. This is also currency, so let's convert it into currency format and let's convert it into decimal number. Right, so far we have changed the formats of our values. Now I want to remove these two top header rows, so click on the table shape icon and select the option remove top rows. Here it will ask you to enter the number of rows that you want to remove. So I am going with the option 2 because I want to remove both these two rows and press OK. So far it has removed my error values that were my two top rows. Now I am also seeing some error values in my data, but I don't want to remove these. Instead, I want to replace these error values with 0. For that purpose, select the first column by clicking on it, then press Ctrl and then select all other columns while pressing Ctrl. Okay, you can just press Ctrl and start clicking on all the columns where you expect that error values are existing. Okay, now go to Transform tab and from here click on the small arrow and select Replace Errors. And here type in the value that you want to replace error with. I am going to type here 0 and press OK. Now you can see that all the values with term error have been replaced with 0. Okay. Now let's check if our data needs some more transformations. Here I also want to remove this UN region bar with something else. So let's select only that cell. Go to replace values, click on replace values And now I want to replace this bar with term region and then press OK. So now our data is looking good to work with, right? Now our next task is to load it into the Excel workbook. For that purpose, go to Home tab and select the option Close and Load. Click on the small arrow and select Close and Load to. Now it will ask you where do you want to see your data. So you can see my existing worksheet is empty. So instead of going to load the table into the new worksheet, I am going with the option existing worksheet. Press load and here we are with the transformed data. You can change the headings if you wish to from here as well. Click on that and let's say we want to remove 15 from the heading. Give space and now you can see the heading have been changed, right? Similarly, you can make additional amendments here. You can either do these amendments in the Power Query or you can make these changes in the loaded table. Place your cursor on any text-filled cell and press Ctrl A. And if you want to change the design, you can use these options. Like if I select this orange, you can see the format of my table has been changed. Here you can see that although I have replaced the format of the currency values, still I want to make some more changes into them so that I can see them in the form of 1000 separated values. For that purpose, select all the currency value columns, select the first column, press Ctrl, then select the other column and let's select the third column and then press 1. Let's go to the currency options and here I don't want to see any decimals, so I am going to type here 0, but I want to see the symbol dollar with my values and let's press OK. And you can see that this format is now looking more descriptive. Okay, now let's deselect them by clicking anywhere outside these columns. Now you can also generate a pivot table from this table. For that purpose, select this table, go to Insert option, select Pivot Table, and let's select New Worksheet option. Add this data to data model is not necessary, so I am unchecking it. Press OK, and let's move countries into the raw section, and we can move the estimates from different agencies to the value section and I want to see the sum. So click on this arrow, go to field value settings and press sum and click OK, and here you can see the sum of estimates generated by World Bank. And in the end you can see the grand total as well. Okay, in order to remove the blanks, click on the small arrow in front of the country field and let's deselect the blank values and press OK. And you can also change the format of this table. In order to learn more about formatting the pivot tables, you can navigate through the playlist of my pivot table course, which is available in the description section of this video. So I hope you liked the today's video. Now it's your turn to experiment with different tables available online, and do let me know in the comment section if you like this technique of importing online data into the Excel workbook. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe to it so that you can benefit from upcoming videos. Also share the link of my channel with your family and friends. This is all for today. Thank you for your time. Stay blessed. Have a good day.